Good morning, students. Today we continue our lecture on the study of compounds, that is ammonia. This lecture is presented by me, Panit Ghatak, your chemistry teacher. So let's begin. So class, today's topic is chemical reactions of ammonia. Okay, chemical reactions of NH3. So let's move forward. Ammonia does 2 or 3 types of reactions. Mainly, in today's class, we're gonna discuss about ammonia when it reacts with metal oxide, ammonia when it reacts with HCl, and ammonia when it reacts with chlorine. These 3 type of reactions. Okay. So we just should begin with the first one, that is the ammonia when reacts with metal oxides. Ammonia, that is NH3, when reacts with metal oxide, it gives a pure metal, nitrogen and water. The metal will be in respective with the metal oxide. Okay, so here in case of copper oxide, when ammonia is reacting with copper oxide, it will give ammonia and water as well as the metal, which oxide is being reacting with metal with the ammonia. So here the copper oxide is being reacting with ammonia, so here a copper will be precipitated. Okay, similarly in case of zinc oxide, when zinc oxide is being reacting with ammonia, nitrogen and water, these two will be there as a product here in this reaction as well. Okay, so whenever ammonia is being reacting with the metal oxide, the nitrogen as well as water will be there as a byproduct, but the main product will be the metal itself. Okay, so here in case of copper oxide, the metal will be copper. In case of zinc oxide, the metal will be zinc. But as a byproduct, nitrogen and water will be there in case of copper oxide or in case of zinc oxide as well. In both of the cases, nitrogen and water will be there as a byproduct in both of the cases. Okay, but the metal that will precipitate in the reaction will be corresponding to the metal oxide that is being used in that reaction. Okay, if copper oxide is being used, then copper will be precipitate, and if zinc oxide is used, then zinc will be precipitate. Okay, so let's move to the next reaction, that is ammonia when react with HCl. We know ammonia is a base, NH3 is a base. Okay, and HCl is a acid. So whenever an acid and base react, it gives an acid base reaction and it produces a salt. As here no OH is present in case of the base. If the base is NaOH, then it will also give a water, but here the base is NH3, here is no OH is present, no hydroxyl group is present. That is why there will be no formation of water. Because here OH group is missing in case of base. Here the base is NH3, so that is why there will be no formation of water. But here, although there is no formation of water, but NH3 is a base and HCl is an acid, that is why it will give a salt. The salt will be NH4Cl. And from the chemical bonding part, we know that in NH4Cl, that N and 3 hydrogens are being formed by covalent bonding, and NH3 plus H plus, this H will be form a new bond, that is bond will be coordinate bond as we know, and the NH4 plus and Cl minus, this bond occurs between a ionic formation. Okay, so in this compound, that is NH4Cl compound, we have all the 3 types of bond, that is covalent, coordinate and ionic. Okay, so please remember this thing as well. Okay, so whenever ammonia reacts with the HCl, it will give a salt. That salt will be NH4Cl. Okay, so let's move to the next point, that is when ammonia reacts with chlorine. Okay, so whenever ammonia reacts with chlorine, it will give nitrogen and it will evolve from the system as well, and it will give a salt. The salt will be NH4Cl. So whenever NH3 is being reacted with chlorine, that is Cl2, it will give a salt. That salt is NH4Cl, this salt, and it will also give a gas. That gas is nitrogen, N2. Okay, and this N2 gas will be evolved from the system. Okay, so we mainly have certain common things in this reaction. That is, whenever ammonia reacts with certain things, mainly with metal or non-metal, here the metal is copper oxide or metal oxide, any kind of metal oxide, zinc oxide, it will give N2 and H2 as a byproduct. And whenever ammonia reacts with non-metal, suppose as chlorine, it will also give N2 but not water. Okay, N2 and salt, N2 and a salt. So whenever ammonia is reacting with a metal oxide, it will give nitrogen and water. Whenever ammonia is reacting with non-metal, it will give nitrogen and salt. Okay, and whenever ammonia is reacting with acid, it will give a salt only, because here no OH is present in case of ammonia, like NaOH. Here in NaOH or CaOH whole base 2, here hydroxyl group is present, but in case of ammonia there is no hydroxyl group is present. That is why no water formation will not be possible. Okay, so for whenever ammonia reacts with a acid, it will give a salt, only a salt, not a water. Okay, so please remember these things. Okay, so that's it for today. I hope you have understood this part very well. If you have any kind of doubt, you can always ask me in the comment section below. Okay, so thank you very much.